It's another episode of the Vibely Podcast. My name is Kofi Tagbo, and today is that of a marvelous conversation about that beautiful rule, commandments given by Christ himself to love. We're in the month of love. And if I even continue, how did your Valentine go? How's your lens going?
But why is she shaking your head?
Is your
She's shaking her head. I'm wondering. Oh, Wendy.
The attachment was very safe. Oh, how?
Chokomilo kwan.
So we just started Lent, but Valentine came before Lent. And we're asking questions. So let us know how your Valentine went in a comment section. Today we're talking about love. And we have known faces and a very new face on the Vibely Podcast. We'll welcome our senior brother to introduce himself to us and then tell us why he's here today.
Really?
Who are you, sir?
Thank you. So my name is Morgan Senanu Ashiagbor. Basically what I do is I try to solve conflict. That's what I do.
So he's a counselor, he's a marriage counselor, and a lawyer as well.
An ADR specialist.
ADR specialist.
Yeah.
Oh, any conflict in the also. Awesome. So today is about love, and the main question we're asking ourselves today is, how do you know that he or she is the right one? Fortunately, we have 3 married men. Why are they all men?
It's not unfortunate, but
And then unfortunately, we have a single lady. We should have gotten one married lady to balance.
Yeah, to balance it out.
No, mine, I'm not supposed to disclose. So tell us, how long have you been married? How did you find your partner?
do you have a spiritual wife somewhere that we don't know about?
Oh, I like to keep that bit of my life. You know, I'm actually discerning my call.
You like to keep anything private. You, Kofi Tagbo. You.
That's
Private.
what people don't know about. So, let me start from this guy. This is Elvis. But Morgan, you're welcome to the Vibely Podcast. There's a way to, I can call you Morgan here, but maybe from another place. I can call you. So there's a way we welcome our guests on the Vibely Podcast. There's a Vibely greeting. So I punch your palm, and then you do same to mine, and then we give a handshake.
Right.
All right. So,
Okay.
no,
That's
good. Like that.
Sharp.
That's a vibe.
Nice one.
Right. Wait a second. But I forgot you back over. If any really, I'm about higher. Yeah.
Hey, wow.
Maybe I'm
Right. So tell us, Elvis, how long have you been married, and how did you meet your partner?
Okay. Last Sunday, 15th February.
I really don't need those details.
Kofi, be kind.
How
Kofi.
long have you married?
So you could just say 15th February. I don't care about whether it was last.
No problem.
Whatever.
We
You see, it's
married.
been a long time this guy came in. And I don't even know why you guys made the uses by
We
me.
married me. We don't fight, so I'll forgive you.
Allah.
So last Sunday was my one year anniversary.
Congratulations, my brother.
Don't pass me on the back. Yes, how did I find my wife? I was in the church organizing, a program on the 14th of February.
Which year was
You're a
that?
big man. Which year? That's not for you. You explain me to tell you the year.
He doesn't remember.
2019.
No, it was before like 2016, 2017. No?
Exactly.
Wow!
Yeah.
What your plan 9 years?
No.
No, and Drew 9.
I think it was around 6. So
Yeah.
I was busily working, ranging styles. I think that was LOL.
Yeah.
Laugh Out Loud.
Yeah.
It was a partnership with St. Mark and Patrick and St.
Louis and the other three.
Association of St.
Yeah.
So I was busily working and spotted beautiful girls.
Allah.
I mean, you have to, So whilst working, afterwards, You know what? She approached me and said, "Hi, my name is Joyce. What about you?" I said, "My name is Elvis." Okay, then let's talk after the program. And you know what happened? I didn't call. She called. I said, "Allah."
The one that click here.
That's one of the signs to know the one. So when she called, I'm saying, "Yeah, my name. Oh, I'm Joyce." "Oh yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing?" That was how we began, and from there, you got to know each other very well, and thank be to God that now we are 1 year married.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Thank you. Wafa, how did you meet you? How long have you been married? And how did you meet your wife?
September will be 6 years.
Wow. I'm married.
Yeah, 6 years of marriage. We dated for 4 years before.
Come on, about 10.
The cabo man,
Why are you counting? Even though there's so many already.
the cabo man about 10 years. I saw her in church. So
Church.
yeah. So the between the first time I saw her and the first time I spoke to her, those are two. You know, everyone was the same day. Mine was, I think, maybe about a year and a half
After seeing her.
between when I first saw her. But the first I saw, I was like, why not? It ended there. Then later on, one day, I saw her standing there and we started talking. That time she was in school, so...
High school?
No, university.
Okay.
So it was just hello, hi. So we were at school, no? Funny enough, and then we started getting closer and closer, and then one thing led to another.
Yes.
And we began dating, and after 4 years, by the grace of God, we were able to bless our union.
She's the mother of all your boys.
Yeah, you there, you like to keep things private. As me, my own day, you have removed it over here. No problem.
Sina Morgan, how long have you been married and how did you meet your wife?
Okay, so I would say I've crossed a decade.
Wow. Yeah.
And meeting my wife was quite just like him.
Yeah.
You know, I used to be a church rat. A church rat at a point. So I didn't know the mother who used to be my prayer partner. So one time at Chasruanga, I was there with CCR. I'm in CCR as well too. So after a prayer section, just relaxing, chatting, then I saw the person pass by. I was like, hi. So she went to speak with the mother. But I didn't know that was
The mother.
So I think some few days then, the mom introduced her to, this is my daughter, one of my daughters. Then we said, hi to each other. Then one of the aunties was standing by and said, exchange contact and you talk.
Holy Spirit.
So I gave my contact out to her. I didn't take her, so she left. I didn't hear from her for about a week. I was also not bothered. Then one fine morning, after I was driving to work, then a call came through.
Wow.
Hello, who is this? Oh, I am so and so, Elizabeth. Which Elizabeth? And he mentioned the said. I said, oh, okay. How are you? It's been a while. We never got in touch. I was like, yes, I didn't find your contacts. I said, oh, really? Okay. Where are you? I said, I'm on my way to work. Okay. I thought we could hang around in the evening if you want.
Wow.
She said, sit well.
Sit
Hey,
well.
sit well.
So I was like, yeah, that's good.
We have something in common.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do so. So after, in fact, I closed it.
Because of that.
I closed it.
Sharp.
I quickly drove from Kanda all the way to Madina Estate, pick her up.
Sharp.
Then we drove to East Legon, Papa's Pizza,
Correct.
to sit there, chat, do our own thing. Then from there, he led on and we got married.
Wow. That was you.
Yeah, I'm sweating.
No, wait, Kofi.
Yeah.
Before we move ahead, I think that they have dispelled a certain notion that I believe a lot of ladies have had, that you can't make the first move.
Yeah.
Because we have seen 2 success stories whereby the lady made the first move and ended in marriage.
Exactly.
I think a lot of ladies have the just say, I am
Start calling those numbers.
But does she
fire away.
You.
Mhm.
Why are you single?
Why are you saying you?
No, why are you
I don't-
single?
Tell us why.
Why am I
No,
single?
Why are you single? When was your last relationship?
Take it easy, okay?
No, you can't tell me to take it easy. Someone didn't get choco. What?
No, even so, I have talking stages, right? And they didn't even give me chocolate. So what are we talking about?
What was
Oh.
your last relationship?
It's hard, though.
Last year, June, July.
And what happened?
A lot. And one of them is he's not a Catholic.
Oh.
Yeah, so
He must be a Catholic.
yes, I have to marry a Catholic.
Amen.
I want to marry a Catholic.
Why did you get into it?
Because I was
Hoping
I was
to
hoping.
bring
You know,
in-
Bring the
he
person-
Yeah.
he started coming to St. Mark actually. He spoke to Father, he spoke to Philip.
Oh, but
I
it
was
works sometimes,
trying to get him to, get
feel at home.
feel at home, get confirmed, go through the process. And so things went south. Yeah.
You tell me you're in a talking stage now. What are the things you look out for in such an arrangement?
Things I'm looking out for in a talking stage.
Yeah. What makes you entertain someone in the name of a talking stage?
This table you are shaking.
You don't have to mind him.
No,
more.
aside the bits. You know, she's mentioned talking stage. I said a bit about you being Catholic. What makes someone stay in the talking stage for longer or shorter a time?
So,
What the yawa dia na?
No. I'm very okay.
Intimate me check here there.
Because today's conversation is about what you look out for. What are the things that make you settle on whether this is the right person or not?
How do you know this person is the one?
Precisely.
Yeah, you know.
Honestly, I don't know.
You don't.
And that makes it difficult because sometimes you don't know the intentions of this person. You don't know, should I wait and see? Am I wasting my time? Is it going to work? It gets
Then this
confusing.
conversation is for
yes,
you.
exactly. I was coming to that. You are the right person for this spot.
This conversation
Wow.
is for you. Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
When-
So,
when-
Minimum
Yeah,
keke.
some of Jesus Christ. Why want it? So, Sister Morgan, how can one know? Do they want to appeal to all the single people who are in her shoes? People who do not know whether they should settle for someone. There are some friends I have who have talking stages who look very good, but you ask them why they are not
Advancing.
progressing that friendship into something serious. And they tell you some frivolous, that are like very frivolous reasons. So what should a young man, a young lady look out for? Should it be at the Christian bit of it, or should make it general
The Christian.
in selecting a partner?
Thank you. In choice of a partner, there are varied elements to look out for. Like she said, they are in the talking stage. The question is, what have you been talking about? What do you talk about? What do you talk about? Because you can be talking but not making
Any
progressive
progress.
step
Yeah.
in dealing with relationship, in minding the business of what we actually intend to be. We can talk about a lot of things, but if we don't intentionally discuss, have a dialogue, a conversation on what we want, where we want to go, how do we arrive, we will talk the whole night without any result. So a lot of the time, yes, you hear sometimes my brothers, my sisters, my younger one say we are at this talking stage. What they talk about, you don't know. They themselves do not know.
So maybe we can ask her, what do you talk about?
Yeah, don't make it about Wendy. Oh.
No. We are making
But you two are single. Why you?
Talking
Can we
stage.
take it off?
You are in what?
No, I am not in
No,
the
so you are in what? So you are in what?
I am in
The
a time
single
of discernment.
Wow. Okay. I'll keep quiet.
Cinema, you want to believe that I want to believe there are two different times. Talking stage is when you are entertaining someone with a hope. I want to believe that's the definition
Now
of talking
he's a
stage.
guest.
Well, no, with a hope of maybe giving a chance of it. And I'm describing counselors. Okay, what is a talking stage?
So, the talking stage is where you want to have acquaintance,
Okay.
where you want to develop that acquaintanceship into friendship, where that friendship will now begin to open up and invite a date, then follow up with dating. There's
Okay.
a date before dating.
Oh.
But now, immediately we have a contact of a lady or a male, by the next 6 hours, things have happened.
How are you? As you try
Come home.
things.
Come
No,
home.
please delve into the things that have happened.
So why do you touch the plant?
No, I need to delve into the things that have happened.
So what I mean is,
Yeah.
the 6 hours period, the moment you take a contact of a lady or a gentleman, by the time he even gets home, in the car going, they started chatting. I like you. I do that. I do that. And we have moved away from all the processes. Now we are into sort of like forced courtship within that period. So by the time he gets home, they have even started exchanging nudes.
Yeah.
Then the next minute, they are having an affair.
That's right.
So the process of even getting acquaintance, trying to, oh, hello, how are you? Oh, just call to check up on you.
Anyhow.
In the hobby.
How many times?
That's all gone. And you see, it could take someone about 3, 4, even a year to even strike acquaintance. Like he said, in his case, he met the person the first time. It took over a year
Yeah.
to say hi again. So at that process, within that process, you are trying to acquaint yourself. Who is this person? Where does it come from? What does he do? You are trying to find out, to acquaint yourself in order to get and strike a friendship. But we don't strike a friendship.
Yeah.
We quickly move away and then start what?
Dating.
Oh, we are into courtship.
Okay.
Dating period
Okay.
for now is when you take a contact.
That's all.
Oh.
That's what it means today.
So the moment is I say I love you, you respond now courtship.
That's it. So, you see, when you go through the process, before you tell someone, I love you, it means you have gone through the rudiments of relationship. Acquaintance, friendship, dating. Then the commitment stage is I love you.
I don't know anyone.
You know how?
Hey, in the first day I love you need to just enquire CSM.
Infatuation.
Yeah, from full love.
From full love. Yeah.
Asemaba.
So, in order to make you believe you want to be with the right person, let me put it this way, right person. One, you need to check out compatibility. Are you compatible? There is no perfect person.
Yeah.
The word is right person.
Yeah.
If
Peace.
you depend on perfection, you are straight.
Obeda wache.
You are a stray dog. But it's right person because you want to try and learn and become right with the person. My choices. How does the person think about you every day? Does it prioritize your daily presence around him and checking up on you?
David.
Hey, you know.
Ayeka.
You see, these are the things. So if you juxtapose it, reality check against myth. Myth is just, a spell of the moment love. Like what they do out there. Now, that has nothing to do with love.
Okay.
It doesn't even come close to love. But if you want to develop love, you go through the process.
Yeah.
You begin to acquaint, whereby you learn. Does my values
Align with the other person.
with the other person's values and goals? They are very important matters that you have to be certain about before you begin a journey. Because the moment it backfires, you have to stay forever. The Catholic marriage is that once you say, I do,
You do forever.
the other thing we must also look out for is when this person comes around, how does it make me grow in my goals? How does it make me grow? Does it support my goals? Does it, celebrate my successes and even encourage me in my failures? So if you are not getting this, retreat, a step back, look at the whole relationship.
Reevaluate.
And then if you have to exit with
Boko.
honor. Don't exit feeling, society will talk about me. They will think I'm the problem. Society will say, I have failed. And these are the problems and some of the challenges our brothers and sisters face. So they begin to live in abusive relationship. Now relationship, no crying, do marriage, but they are abusing them.
And they are there.
They are there because it feels the stage, the age, my colleagues, my friends, my family.
Everybody knows him.
So I can retreat. Hey, you better retreat.
You will die.
Recover your sanity and move on. Better than to stay in that abusive relationship.
Sina Morgan, you highlighted
What can we be?
you highlighted a part of this conversation on a bit about stages in relationships. But are you able to, is there a standard time limit, a time frame, where all these stages must live, like in exactly, because I come to understand that service. Those who have a lot of time to wait for you and run through all these processes, excuse me, playboys. They can, if it's about a matter of 4 years to run you through the acquaintance process, the dating, the courtship, they can wait. And finally, when maybe you lose guard small and meow, then they are gone. So what are the time limits? Is there any standard time limit during this stages?
Okay, thank you. So when it comes to the duration, when it comes to aligning all those processes, one big thing that you must know is it is case by case basis. Because what I would see and probably take time to acquaint myself with, you may not be able to do that. Because as it used to be, before technology became a bit now that we could have mobile phones to do. Sometimes the person assuming say, "Nipa no kumase, ushia no baby, oh kumase." Those time telephone adding, so it will take time. Just a fakako before you are able to meet. But now telephone has made closeness a reality.
Yeah.
So when I meet a lady today, I take number or we exchange contact. We can begin acquaintance. And that should take maybe about a month to begin to, become, comfortable that, okay, I can be friends with this person. You understand? It shouldn't go that too longer. But less than a month, it's a bit problematic. It could be even within 3 months.
It just took a week.
A week before she responded.
But your marriage is beautiful.
10 years.
Does it really matter about the time that all these things happen?
It does sometimes.
His was just a day.
It does, because sometimes
No, the initial contact was a day. But they still went through the acquaintance process.
Go to frame it up because
No, so my point is that for him, his transition from an acquaintance to a first date was actually in a day?
No.
No.
The
We were
date was
still-
part of the acquaintance
Exactly.
process.
Okay.
That first time we went on a date was part of
It's
it.
part of the acquaintance
Because, you
process,
see,
yeah.
like I said, you'll meet someone today, like it is now. The next one, you're going to the high. Yeah. They have started already. So by the time they would leave that supposed place, they had gone far. That's how you. But for a certain period, when you want to go through the rudiments of it, at least a month, between a month and 3 months to get yourself acquainted, it's not too bad. A month to 3 months, it's not too bad.
Practically, what are we doing during these stages? In the stage of acquaintance, what are we doing? In the stage of dating, what are you doing? In courtship, what are the things that you are supposed to do, you're not supposed to do? Let's be very practical here. So let's go with the acquaintance. In the acquaintance stage, I am trying to know Wendy more. What are we supposed to do during that stage?
So, in acquaintance stage, hi Wendy,
Hi,
my name is Morgan.
I'm Wendy, but you know my
Wendy.
name. You're asking me again.
I just tried to see
Oh,
if it is.
wait, now, go. Oh, yeah, humble. Humility is far from that. That is why. I don't blame them. Humility is very far from you. See, never got to us. So, what I say? Mr. Bonproud.
Which department do you work? In the
Biomedical.
establishment.
Biomedical.
Medical, okay.
Yeah.
Have you been here long?
2 years max.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, for
Great to
you.
see you.
I don't see you around.
Oh, well, I'm in the finance department.
Oh, yeah, those holding our money.
You can say so, but we manage it.
Next time, make sure you release it faster.
Very well.
Yeah, because
Okay.
HR said you're always the cause.
Great to see you.
Yeah.
So, do you mind if I have your contact?
I don't give my number to strangers.
That's fine. Okay, hope to see you around again. Take care. That's a process of getting acquainted. Because you want to, who is she? That's her name.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the next stage of this acquaintance is to sit with her. Oh, what's your educational
But
background?
she has not given you her number.
I say Obedru.
See,
Obedru,
So,
like
I
you.
said- I will surely see you
Yeah.
around. So the next time we meet, the last time I couldn't get your contact. Can I this time?
No.
Or probably I invite her for lunch. At that point, I could take her contact because we are still. in
You
the
said you
acquaintance
sent the
stage.
location to her. And that's all.
Great. So when you become a bit comfortable to become friends, then you are now moving away from the acquaintance stage because now you are beginning to become a bit comfortable, a bit okay, a bit more natural with each other. Then you are moving into a certain stage. Now, the stage where you get to say dating. Thought of this girl. Oh, she's nice. I like her. The way she talks, her intelligence. I think I want to get more closer. So then the thought of that sends you into dating. Now, at dating, that is what we call the discovery stage. I call it the discovery scenarios. Where you go to discover who exactly, so you begin to know her temperament. Is she a choleric? Is she a sanguine, melancholic, phlegmatic, or supine? And in that, in relationship, you need to go through this. Then when she is talking, because for me, when you come to my inclusion, because it is staged, we have the ICA, that's inclusion, the control, and then affection, where you classify all the temperaments. For me, in my inclusion, I am a choleric compulsion. So, what's a bit
Yeah.
and I am a target person. If you are dying,
One tone for
so at that stage, begin to discover a bit what's a temperament like. Is it somebody who is calm, inwardly, or extrovert, whatever? Then you begin to talk. What are your likes? What are your hobbies? Now you are discovering what do you do best? What are things you want to do in life? So whilst you are getting all this information, then you are beginning to sieve whether your values, your goals,
Nice.
they fall in and align. If they don't, slow down with such a person. Don't give false hope so that she begins to open up and begin to curve out love. Then you vanish.
Disappear.
No.
That's a bit more.
Question.
Yes.
At this point, do you just do it one at a time?
I don't understand the question.
Take it easy.
You are trying to know the person. You are trying to sieve the person. You are trying to know whether the person is melancholic, sanguine. So is it one person at a time?
Yes. You could date.
So can I date
2,
multiple?
3.
That's what I'm trying to
You could
say.
date 2 or 3.
At a time.
But you see, the
Please.
danger, and which I want to disabuse. The danger is that the moment you say, I am dating 3 people, at dating stage, there is no commitment.
Yes.
Okay.
And what na wo hwehwe hu say,
We know.
when na metimia eyi wo mu. The dating stage is for you to begin to tease out qualities.
So I can date multiple people and pick the one I like.
No.
Oh, they're Tobo, or Kamba. Oh, they're Tobo, or Kamba.
No, I mean the dating he's
Oh,
talking
he's
about.
coming. He's coming.
You are sieving in qualities. You are sieving in your values.
Okay.
So, assuming you are dating Kwame, now Kwame and Koye in dating stage, that's the end. But you see, what I want us all to understand is that at that dating stage, you are only seeking information, discovering. You are not committing to anything.
Commitment.
Commitment like what?
I love you.
You come to that, yes.
Mhm.
Give me money.
So it's like we are confusing what dating is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dating has nothing to do with commitment.
Exactly. So I can date multiple people because I'm not committed.
You
Yes.
can. And make sure that you don't commit them or they commit you.
Maybe they could
By
commit me,
that,
but
no sex, no
yes,
kissing,
exactly.
no admiration of body contour or any part of the body.
No.
You can't
The
take that
moment
out.
you know that consent,
You can't take that out.
You can't take that out.
you can't take it out.
Yeah,
When you had,
it's not my fault I get admired. I will not say because of you, I will not look good.
No, comes that way here to
out of admiration. No. Oh, you look nice. Your dress fits you good. But to say, I wish I kiss you.
Okay, Matthias.
No. When you move from that stage to kiss, that's not commitment. You have changed the scenario from dating into courtship.
Okay.
So I think that a lot of the things that we do as dating is actually courtship.
Courtship. When we have not even crossed
The dating
the
phase.
dating.
But how long is the dating supposed to be?
When there will be a time. Hey.
It's dating shouldn't exceed maybe 6 months to a year. The maximum a year.
Dating.
Yes.
Yeah. The
So-
dating phase.
To discover someone is not 3 days thing, no, my
So-
dear.
So I think so. Your talking stage is actually dating. That's what we are.
Dating and Valentine, I no.
But that's information you are picking. That's what he's saying.
So you see, you have picked
You have picked this information
now.
about them.
Say, maybe the person doesn't
So if,
recognize such.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it's a matter of commitment too.
No.
You see,
I mean, to the
Chocolates, HR my chocolates can you commit?
great.
commitment.
And I would agree with you to a certain extent that parting with gifts, it depends on the value of
the gift.
Because if I bring you just a chocolate for that day, it's an occasion, I bring you a chocolate. There's nothing much about commitment. But if I go ahead to buy you a dress, Andy's,
Shamame.
that's a different ball game now. Because Andy's from Ocean, why never walk? What signal you send? What signal you send? Why never walk?
Listen.
So listen, let's get many of our younger ones.
But then
you're getting the basics wrong.
But you've
So,
not, please, you've not
let her talk,
mentioned, you've not mentioned what you do at the courtship. I need to clarify.
No, we've not.
Andrew, hey, when do you break a crowd? Wendy?
What can you buy for a boom?
When the acquaintance, the talk I didn't enough.
And the courtship, no. Bibia can.
So now we're done with dating. We understand that dating does not require commitment. It doesn't require these.
I love you,
and all
Senko.
that.
Yeah.
So where do we go next?
Great.
And
So-
what do we do in there?
Great. So let me tie it from the question she asked that can she date more than 2 or more people? Like I said, you can do that. But the danger is there's a likelihood for you to get commitment.
Yeah.
So to be on the safer side, target as a point and kill. Target. That's why dating is important for you to sieve information. Oh, sieve no, baby,
Yeah.
then quickly you exit. Target. But if you date the multiple, yes, you could sieve all the 3 or whatever and then pick one out of it. So I think this one aligns with my thing. So you'll be the right person to go with, not the perfect person.
The right person.
Then, after you have discovered that person, that this is the right person or the right choice I'm going to make, then the courtship eventually sets in. When the courtship sets in, that is when you begin to spend a lot of time together. You spend a lot of time together. Then at that moment,
with Maria, no.
be cautious. Let's be cautious.
Holy kiss there.
Let's be cautious because it could lead. Some cannot control.
But you know be firewood.
What do you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't trust yourself. You see, so when you move into courtship, then courtship should also take. By then, you have some information at hand. Then during courtship, you should be able to visit the other partner.
You don't visit.
What are you visiting?
Oh, there be
That is
another.
commitment.
What kind of sacred? I thought you were even going to say maybe you're going to visit that person and just have a conversation.
Or sleep over for
Hey,
Netflix and
Salome.
Even in courtship, you don't sleep over, you don't wash, you don't cook. Strict senso.
You don't buy things for her to.
No.
hey.
Yo, you could buy. You could buy. I mean, just petty gifts, but you don't commit. You don't begin to take care of her. Oh, she's doing a course. Mommy, child school fees in man. Now, you know what's in menya obi fufure.
Obewu.
So you don't do. If you want to give her something, that's pure gift.
It's a gift, yeah.
It's a gift.
Not an obligation.
Sure. Don't say because me a chimpnentino.
I was
Baby.
I said, "What your mommy?"
Baby.
Masedia.
So please, then courtship, where now you are full in flesh. To visit, he visits you. Don't go and be cooking. I beg.
Kabinku.
Is that a time you can go unannounced?
Yes. Just to see how his environment
He organizes stuff.
radiates with him.
Go unannounced.
Because Obi Woho,
Uyema show.
you know why? You know why you must go unannounced or he comes to you unannounced? To see how when you are alone,
Yeah.
you do. You don't pretend. Because for pretend, some can pretend.
Or even if you are alone.
It's alone.
Exactly. To discover, say, baby, I'm not drink kono, na kuma kono.
The courtship, like
And yet,
only one person.
ring weight.
Yes, that's it.
Right.
In courtship there, you have committed. You have told the person, I love you. I think we have a future. The moment the word love you comes, courtship.
And even when you go unannounced, to see the face behind the makeup.
Exactly.
Hey, Elvis.
Very early in the morning, you see how.
And then the room says, Beku. Hey, I remember how I said, Tim. Brah, okay, I need you to see us in the Yes, I'm a how.
Right. So from that courtship now, families
Morgan,
can be visited.
in at what stage you check for sexual compatibility?
Hey,
Great.
me am crashing.
Sexual compatibility can only be checked after you say I do.
Well,
Sex is for marriage.
Thank you. Please, can you
We
say
are
that
only
again?
Converting
Say that again.
somebody's property. They say that shall not covet.
Thank you.
When you'll be back or that, you have coveted.
But what about if we have, I mean, we've not done the act, but we are having conversations about it. And from the conversations, I can see that no, will not be compatible. Is that also
Yes.
possible?
It is at that stage, the courtship stage, that you need to have all the conversations around family, how many children you want to have,
Yeah.
your sex life.
Yeah. How often we do it?
Exactly. You need to have that conversation to see the interest of that person
Kama
when
Sutra.
it comes to sex. Because they are pretenders. When I'm in bed, we had a client that were doing a case for. That was 2014, 2015. And they were divorcing actually. So upon all the disagreement in the initial stages, the fight, the man says, and I do, my wife will want 4 times sex before the bed.
Hey!
And Masua, and you're talking
Hey! 4.
4.
Caterpillar.
4.
And then I'll for you know how.
4.
But for the real more.
Hey.
I
mean,
sure.
If you don't have such conversation to know the sexual preferences of your other partner, you get into marriage and it's something else.
That's Samaba.
If you're not open in a different angle, and there is only one angle and one hole.
I'm a hunya okano. Okay.
There's only one angle, one hole.
Or person the exit near entrance.
Entrance. And
Okay.
No. And that is a cause would refer as homosexuality. So homosexuality, if you do to your wife from the back, it's homosexuality.
I buy nobody.
Right. So we've gone through the various stages of
Pause. I want to say something. So Leah, so from what we are saying then, this whole concept of the one, or even love, let me start love at first sight. From never can not just say
It's last.
Anna, you know, unfortunately, a lot of our concepts as far as love and marriage is concerned comes from Hollywood.
Yeah.
Even though we don't realize they are only trying to sell movies and not advise anybody.
Yeah.
Is there anything like the one?
Jesus is the only one.
Allah.
Amen.
No, Jesus is the only one. You
Okay.
don't have the one. That's why I said right.
2030.
This is the right man for me.
Sure.
Because we have left and right.
Mm.
The right is you go along.
Mm.
That's why before you get to the altar, she's always on your right hand side. After I do, there's a change. There's always significant meanings to all those things. The church is actually packed with wisdom. So there's nothing like the one. No.
Soulmate. There's nothing like soulmate.
There's nothing like that.
We could coin it soulmate, but what is soulmate?
The one that is having my.
You all don't have the same soul.
And I also know only Muso way.
You don't have the same soul of your soul. That's it.
So it could be a term that maybe are using loosely.
Exactly.
But we shouldn't like
make it look as if it's the order of a term that is manifest
okay.
in a relationship.
So my last question, then maybe Kofi can continue. Must there be butterflies?
There are always butterflies. There are always, but you must allow them to settle. And when they settle,
must there be? So, like for example, if I meet somebody, right, and maybe in receiving all the information, right, the person is checking boxes. However, there are no butterflies.
Right.
Is that a red flag?
That will not necessarily be a red flag per se. But you see, upon all the flying butterflies in your tummy, For all you know, it is just a moment of euphoria in you. But the biggest thing is allow the butterflies to settle. To come. Then you know.
Okay.
Because if they don't settle, you rush into it and it goes off. So they will come. That's what they will come. But they must settle for you to know this is there.
So maybe a follow-up. Can I use the absence of butterflies to conclude and say maybe we are not compatible?
Okay. It depends on the variables you are going to use. What are your benchmarks? What are your checklist markers? And why are you saying so? Because you may have discovered certain things, cross-checked, marked them. But the marks present are far or less outweigh the cross-out. So if the cross-out are more, then you should pause, meditate, have inner check.
Okay.
Your intuition should talk to you.
Okay.
And then prayer must follow. Because, you see, prayer must always go because in Genesis 24, verse 12, when the entire of Genesis 24, Abraham then sent his chief servant to go look for a wife
For Isaac.
What did he do? When he set out on the journey, he prayed. He said, Lord, God of Abraham, this day, give me good success
Allah.
to find a wife.
For my master.
So if you don't pray, hey, you see, marriage, relationship is a partnership, not a sponsorship.
Kaish.
Marriage, relationship is a partnership, not a sponsorship.
So lawyer, let I said that was my last question, but we are wrapping up. So, like you said, there has to be a benchmark, right? That I would weigh somebody against. How do I weight those benchmarks? What I mean by that is that, for example, maybe I want to see A, I want to see B, I want to see D, I want to see F. Maybe I'm seeing A, I'm not seeing B. How do I place weights on the various benchmarks for me to be able to decipher that, okay, there may be A, there may be B, there may be C, but because there's no B, I think I'm walking away. How do we place those benchmarks on the various things? Because definitely the benchmarks cannot be the same. It cannot be equal. So how do I, place those weights to know, say, okay, because maybe I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, I'm not seeing A, B. So because of that.
Great. So like I did mention earlier, when you are with a person, how do you feel around the person? If there's always argument, then that's a benchmark you must know. Peace is peace. It cannot be pieces.
Bas.
Pieces. So therefore, if your peace is on, I would say, a radiator,
Kaish. Overheating.
So, the first thing you must look out for peace. How do you feel? If the person is around, do you keep missing his presence? Because his presence gives you a certain joy, enlighten you. Sure. If we are together and there's an issue, how does he honestly talk about it? All these are benchmarks you need to weigh. So, assuming some of these benchmarks are missing, the question is, are you able
to live with?
Because it is a lifetime thing. Remember, you cannot change anybody until that person willingly
decides
to
Change.
And you must not marry with the notion that the person will change in the future.
And why will change and become Catholic in the future?
And so therefore, peace without butterflies.
Exactly.
I think we have to wrap up now, but I would allow for a few more questions. When do you have any more questions?
Questions there.
All right. You have a lot, right?
A lot.
All right.
But
So
try.
if you're like, when do you want to send in your questions in the comment section? We'll answer them in time. But I want you to run through what you should look out for again, briefly, to ascertain whether this person is the right one or not. Let's hit on the punches.
The right one. I mean, are you asking me?
No, I'm
No.
asking you. But it seems you want to come in.
Yes, you were. I mean, we solved that part.
Yes, we
the
have.
Right one, the right
But he
one,
mentioned,
the right
yes, we've not said perfect one.
Say or concluding. The no
Yes.
person or bonnet of
So hit them, because you mentioned a couple of good things. We want to just summarize, and then for that person who just wants to move to the last.
So, one of the things you need also to look out for is, how do I feel around this person?
Okay.
And then two, what value is this person adding
to my.
to mine? Do my values and goals align?
align with this.
How does he resolve conflict? Does he have an open conversation on matters? And then one other thing you must also, how are people telling me about my happiness whilst with this person? Because you can be in that relationship, however, people are seeing that you are not happy. Others will see that, hey, Nancy,
You are glowing.
you understand? So there's always this peace, joy, good environment around you.
Some aura.
Exactly. So that gives you the better chance that
Wendy is thinking. Wendy is thinking.
Yeah, relate to whatever is happening.
Yeah.
Can you actually Jesus?
and we must try as much to minimize and walk away when we have to. When you have to walk away,
Walk away.
walk away.
Even if it's after 6 years,
Walk away. In
7 years,
Walk away.
8 years,
Walk away.
9 years,
Walk away.
10 years.
Walk away.
Gosh.
Never
Walk away. Do not deceive yourself that he will change. Peace will come. It is good to live in peace in singleness than to be in pieces and deteriorate in a supposed marriage.
Clack it. Clack it.
Thank you.
It is good to be. Is that what you
So we had a program on Val's Day, and that was I was a moderator for a program, and I said that being single has never killed anybody.
Exactly.
However, marriage has killed a lot of people and sent a lot of people to the psychiatric hospital.
It is still killing them.
Yes.
What did
Yeah.
you tell them?
Oh yeah. Yes.
It will deter so many people from even entering.
But that's the truth.
That's okay.
That's the
To be
truth.
told.
That's the truth.
Let's tell the truth and guide.
Exactly.
Because our generation, people want to rush into it, especially because of the ceremony. Men so me person be booking men's cook na men so me share pasties ni bi na men so me ye
Reception were icon.
reception na people are fixated on the wedding, forgetting the marriage, and it's leading people to make mistakes.
Said that we have a podcast of wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
We'll have that
For them
for
to
them.
exactly.
Yeah.
We need to have that.
So today's conversation has been on knowing whether the person you are with is the right one or not, and the things to look out for to settle on whether he's the right person or not. For one, Wendy has really benefited.
You there haven't benefited.
You
You
also-
there.
I'm surprised.
You there.
There's one person who really needs to learn from this,
Mm-hmm.
Who is that?
right?
Mm-hmm.
We should have talked about age and relationship. I don't know if you can touch on that, especially for young men who don't care and go out after women who are older than them. There's a young guy in level 100 who was dating a level 400 girl.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, he's here.
Wow.
Wow.
For you,
Wow.
sometimes it's not about the age. Marriage or relationship is not about age. It's
Yeah.
about maturity.
Mm-hmm.
How matured are
He
you?
wasn't mature. He just,
Because
understand.
certain things may come. Conflict may erupt.
Yeah.
in
But
marriage.
you solve it
Let
like
how you handle it
Yeah.
seems about maturity. I remember in a certain conflict resolution when married a man and a husband and we're talking. So I mentioned that, Papa, We didn't for it to be. We are sure say won't pen, and now when you're boy. The way the lady jump, pass your pen here, what?
Hey!
So at that point, maturity was gone.
It vanished. Maturity left the conversation.
So maturity in relationship. We all say age is just
A number.
but please, as a young man, you are going to date maybe in your 20s or early 30s, you want to date a 40-year-old or plus woman, or maybe late 30s woman.
Macron.
Remember, women have a certain cycle within. Maybe you do not want to give birth, but if you want, be careful. I wouldn't say much.
Okay.
But be careful.
Sure.
It's been an awesome conversation. In fact, if we decide, we can go on and
And
on
on
and on.
and
There's a
on.
lot of questions we've not been able to
Because
ask.
because of me.
Yeah, it's not just Wendy, but every other person, these single people who are looking for the right answers. My name is Kofi Chagbo, and today's conversation we had our senior Morgan doing us the honors of talking about the topic. Who is the what do you want to talk about, Charles?
Lawyer. Last one, I promise. I promise. Kobe, forgive me. You know, I know you're into ADR.
Yeah.
Roughly, what percentage of your ADR is about marriage?
I think about 6%.
6%.
Yes.
Oh, then it's not much.
Yes, it's not much because that's one aspect that comes to me.
Okay.
Other aspects of marital challenges go to other mediators.
Oh,
So to
okay.
me,
Oh,
as a
okay.
person-
Okay. I was trying to get a sense of.
But what happens is at the district court, where sometimes I do mediation for the judicial service. So I have the high court. I do at the high court, and then also at district court, ASOFA. And I would say if there are 10 cases coming a day, trust me that 6 or 5 will be marital.
Gosh,
Wow.
that's where I wanted to.
6 or 5 will be
Marital.
And sometimes when they come, sometimes it is easy for the two to sit down and talk. But because communication has broken down,
Yeah.
because egos are at a
High.
certain height.
And maturity left the conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So nobody is able to see. I was mediating on one of the cases from High Court where they've been married for 15 or 18 years.
Hey.
They had some few properties and they've been in court for 6 years.
Hey,
Ah.
6
Married.
years.
Yes, they've been in court for 6 years. So
Are you surprised?
the matter
The
came.
conversation we had with somebody.
And we, by the grace of God, we're almost at the tail end. The man says, okay, out of the properties, I was able to get a dialogue with the man for him to come to that conclusion that, okay, then I would want to part with 2 plots of land, a 3-bedroom apartment, a car, and then also do another apartment he's putting up in community level, giving 3 bedrooms again with that. The woman says no.
I want more.
The woman says no. And from my litigation point of view as a lawyer, having been in court for 6 years, the case had not started, but they've been in court for 6 years. Now trial is going to start for not
Another-
less than 2 years. So by the time they finish, it's almost 10 years.
Yeah.
So the value of something.
It would have been lost. That's why maturity left the conversation earlier. Kofi, sorry, now we can wrap up.
For those who don't know ADR, ADR is alternative dispute resolution.
No. One by one. Alternative what?
Dispute resolution. And a matter of divorce, I am okay. I'm not on because I'm not there yet. But I know of one that is about 12 years, and we are still not down in trial. So guys, just make sure you are with the right person so you don't talk about divorce now. My name is Kofi Chagbo, and you follow us on all our socials at Catholics for Social Media on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We're on X, formerly Twitter, as Catholic Vibes GH. Catholic Vibes GH. Remember, this CSM We're here to break down Catholic catechesis and also all the topics that you need to understand. Please follow us. Share. That was it. So when I say CSM, you say what I say. Right. CSM.
Bye.
Bye.